Well, it's what? It's the last day of January, as a matter of fact. Hopefully things will start getting warmer now, but I doubt it. Actually, February is one of our coldest months here in northern Illinois. But we're going to go ahead. I moved all my engine parts down here into the basement. This old farmhouse is... The basement's cold. There's no heat down here, but I got a little electric one going over here that keeps it from freezing me out. So I got the brand new clutch plates, and the fiber plates are brand new as well for this AT3 engine. So we're going to put everything together. The old clutch plates and fiber plates were pretty much fused together. I'm told, even though there's a lot of rust on these plates, that they can be reused. Just clean them up a little bit and put them back in there. It doesn't matter if they're pitted a little bit. But I bought new ones, so I'm going to put the new ones in. So let's get started on it. What do you say? Alright, we switched over to a different camera. These are the new clutch plates. They've been soaking in oil for weeks, so they should be ready to go. This is one of the old ones that I have finally separated from this mess. So we got to separate the rest of them. They don't come apart that easy. They got these little rubber bands in them. I don't know what good they do, but so we're going to keep these clutch plates, even though they're all rusty and pitted. We're going to keep them and run some sandpaper over them. Need to keep these too. I don't know that those need to be in there. I was watching a fella named Musty One who does a lot of stuff with small engines and such, and he said he didn't think they needed to be in there, and he just took them out and threw them away. So I'll probably put them in there, but they possibly don't need to be there. I think I got them all. Yep, this is all the old stuff. So we'll get that out of the way over here. There's already one. I think I'm missing one of these anyway, because I think there should be 4 of them. But I'm not sure of that. Oh, there is 4 of them, I think. This one's got a little crud on it because it dropped on the floor. And there's one in there already. So let's start. What did I do with my brand new clutch plates? There they are, genuine Yamaha parts. Although that one bag there was not a clutch plate. So we'll get out our trusty pocket knife and we'll get these bags opened. There's the Yamaha label, 336-16324-00. That goes in. One of these little rubber rings go in. Seem to be plenty stretchy yet. And then one of these new ones go in. Friction plates. That has no effect on that little rubber ring, but the next one will. Need to get some stuff out of the way here. Okay. These are kind of weird. The old ones weren't like this. These have a notch up here, or protrusion, and then the ring's thickness is actually cut down. So I'm not sure. I'm going to put those at different angles. It doesn't seem to be going down as far as it should. But I guess we'll wait and see. Maybe it is. Can't push it down much more. Alright. And we'll grab the next one of these. That in. And the next one of these. And the next one of these. Okay. One more friction plate. One more rubber. Be safe, wear a rubber. Oh, I shouldn't say that. And the last friction plate, I think. And the last clutch plate. There's something definitely wrong here. There's too much gap down below. I don't know why. I think the rubber that I put in down there might be in crooked, or something's in crooked. Alright, I think I'm going to shut you off for a little while. I can do that with greasy hands. Alrighty, they're all in, and the problem was that there was too many of these rubbers in there. And this one actually should go in here, just like this. They don't actually add to the thickness of the whole assembly, because they're the same thickness as the fiber plates are. And they just kind of go down inside the fiber plates. Okay, well, the problem was not that there were too many of those rings, it's that two of them were stacked together. And they were holding the clutch plate, the metal plate, too high from the friction plate. All right, so next step in putting the clutch back together is to find the rest of the parts, which are over here. And well, you know what? I might have to take all these out again to get that down where it belongs. This has got, I don't know if you can see it or not, here, I'll pull it out. This has got these two protrusions there, and they have to fit into these two grooves here. So, put this on. This gear matches with the kickstart gear. Over here. Let's see if we can put this down together. And I think it matches up with the gear down there. I think that's in. I know that the chance of putting this thing back in together is slim to none, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it out. Put the plates back one by one. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go down. Still down. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, we got one rubber on there. It goes in. This washer, lock washer, and that goes in far enough that it'll lock now. And we put this down. And wouldn't you know it, I did it wrong. Yep, I did. On this nut, it's carved out in here so that it goes down over the splines on the central shaft. Okay. It's a learn as you go thing here. Even though I've done this about 4 or 5 times already, it's still learn as I go. And let's see, which one do we need? We need probably is it a 27? Yep. And that's a 1/2 inch drive. Okay, here's what we got. We got this back in like it should be, making contact with the crankshaft and everything like it should be. This is ready to go. We need to put all this back in. The first little rubber thing is down there already, and then we put this in. And we just keep putting them in. So on top of that, then the next clutch plate, and that pushes the rubber thing down until it's in the right place. Alright, we got that all back together. Everything mates up properly. I probably should have replaced these springs, but I didn't. I'll let the next guy do that. Oops! Alright, so one more piece I think to go on here, and that would be this piece here. So, how are we going to hold the camera and do that all at the same time? I have no idea. But we'll give it a shot. You know, the problem I have is I'm not sure I know which way that goes on anymore. I may have to go look at the video when I took it apart and see what that shows. Okay, so this is back in, this is in, clutch is in, everything should be in and ready to go. So this new seal is in, but we're going to have to turn it over. And you know what I ought to do first? I think I will. I think I'll clean up all this oil in here, just for the heck of it. Well, folks, it was supper time, so I decided that I would just break it off here and get back on it tomorrow. I'll turn the engine over and get to work on the left-hand side. I haven't got the seal out yet, but I've got the armature and the stator plate and all that out. So it's just a matter of getting that seal out and putting the new one in. And then we'll put that back together, that side back together, which shouldn't be as much trouble as this clutch gave me. It was me that gave the clutch problems, I think. But anyway, stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll put the other pieces on the other side back in, and if the cold weather stays around, I may just go out and push the AT3 into the house, right into the dining room. Since I don't have a wife, I can do that, and put the engine back in it. So we'll see you tomorrow one way or another. Thanks for watching.